Well, what's bigger than a house, longer than a football field, and possibly headed to a neighborhood near you? Tents, some as big as 60,000 square feet, are popping up all over Denver ahead of the DNC. And if you ever wondered what's underneath those big tops, well, Fox 31's John Romero has some answers, and he's live from Invesco Field. John?
Libby, this is not your average Boy Scout pup tent. This tent is 400 feet long, longer than a football field, which is in fact kind of funny because we are right now right by the football field. And admit it, you want to know what's going to go on inside there. And it turns out a lot of folks in Denver do too. Seemingly overnight, Denver's become
all over the place.
Pardon the phrase, a tent city.
Lots of tents going up.
So big, so wide, so hard to imagine what's going on in there.
My guess is it has something to do with the Democratic convention.
I don't know, but it's beautiful. DNC.
Here's the answer. This 20,000 square foot air-conditioned behemoth at 15th in California called the Peak.
At first I thought great because it'll block the sun.
Will be rented out for parties and concerts during the DNC.
Pretty big. Pretty big. I think it's going to be really nice because it's enclosed.
At Invesco Field, a tent that looks more like DIA than the DNC will house an exhibit called the Presidential Experience. It's 400 feet long, which is good news since it will hold a mock-up of Air Force One.
This is the first YouTube election.
And this may be the first tent devoted to hosting bloggers and new media types. At 15th and Wine Coop, they'll enjoy one of the city's biggest Wi-Fi systems.
To give a platform for those folks to cover a very important event and have the resources they need to do that.
The rest of the media world will camp out under 4 massive tents at the Pepsi Center.
Soundproof walls, tables, chairs, phone lines, internet access.
Democrats have always wanted to be the party of the big tent. Who can blame them for taking that this year literally? And believe it or not, Libby, the only place where we haven't seen any tents yet is Tent State University, planned for Cuernavaca Park. Of course, we'll tell you when those guys and their tents show up there. Libby.
All right, John Romero live tonight at Invesco Field. Now, if you're on the wait list for tickets to Barack Obama's acceptance speech at Invesco, you'll soon know if you lucked out. Those who were awarded tickets were supposed to pick them up by last night at Obama campaign offices. They need to activate the tickets before the end of the day Tuesday, or they become invalid. Tickets not activated will be reissued to those on the waiting list.
Quest avoids a strike by reaching a tentative deal with its largest union. The 3-year deal between Quest and Communications Workers of America covers about 20,000 Quest employees in 13 states. Quest also reached a tentative agreement with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. The deal came about a day after a labor contract expired, opening up the possibility of a strike right before the DNC.